To think, back in 2012, the Fire Emblem series was on the verge of death, with Nintendo ready and waiting to pull the plug if Awakening didn't sell well. Now look at it, all grown up and even getting engaged. Fire Emblem Engage is the latest in this glorious late-blooming series, but does it match its Switch predecessor Three Houses in quality? Here's the review roundup. IGN, score 9 out of 10. It's no small feat that Fire Emblem Engage is able to tell a simple but fun story that celebrates the vast history of its series in a way that doesn't rely on prior knowledge of that legacy. Building the perfect team of diverse characters and pairing them with the emblem rings of past heroes allows for tons of customization and strategy, and blasting through the enemy ranks with their special powers is always immensely satisfying. Both its main and side missions provide a good deal of challenge, and clever twists and obstacles offset a reliance on overly familiar mission objectives. Couple all that with a suite of quality-of-life improvements that immediately feel vital, and Fire Emblem Engage proves itself worthy enough to be counted alongside the legacy it honors so well. Game Informer, score 9 out of 10. Engage's characters and social systems never quite hit the high bar set by Three Houses, but it does surpass its predecessor in almost every other way. It's one of the most gripping games I've played on Switch and, ultimately, one I struggled to peel myself away from. If Three Houses was an experiment with where Fire Emblem's social mechanics can go, then Engage is doing the same for the series' evolving combat, and excelling just as much too. Destructoid, score 9 out of 10. When Fire Emblem Engage was first announced, I was wary of the visual style, but it grew on me once I saw it in action. The strategic bits are smooth, the customization element is deep, and I'm a sucker for the tasteful fan service that we're getting with the appearance of past franchise heroes. If you were overwhelmed by Three Houses, this is a great follow-up that doesn't just follow that same formula, and in many ways, gets back to Fire Emblem basics. GameSpot, score 7 out of 10. While Fire Emblem's combat mechanics have never been better, Engage's story and structure lack the ambition of its predecessors. The result is a predictable and straightforward romp that's carried by its fantastic presentation and engaging combat. If you're looking for a deep tactical RPG with some colorful characters, it will certainly scratch that itch. But beyond that, Fire Emblem Engage feels like a safe, straightforward entry in Nintendo's long-running series. Games Radar, score 2.5 out of 5. Fire Emblem Engage is sadly a missed opportunity to tie together a new cast of characters with the heroes of old. There's a great balance struck in combat between new characters striking out on their own merits, whilst being supported periodically by supremely powerful heroes, and the weapon triangle's return is an emphatically triumphant one, successfully making each unit feel valued and vulnerable. All that can't make up for a completely apathetic and forgettable new bunch of characters though, while the wider world of Fire Emblem Engage is largely left an unsolved mystery. Overall, after 63 critic reviews, Fire Emblem Engage averages a healthy 82% on Metacritic. In contrast, the series' darling, Three Houses, garnered a score of 87% from 53 at the time of its release. Look, it was always going to be difficult for intelligent systems to replicate the excellent cast and world of Three Houses, but surely, the long-standing Fire Emblem faithful will love the fact that this game is a return to form of the series' basics. Thanks for watching. For more, check out our Fire Emblem Three Hopes review roundup.